Oh, what? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's Mr. Dreams to Reality, Coach Ford speaking. Hey, man, uh, today was a good day. If you didn't get a chance to check out the episode, the podcast episode, get on and check those out. Those are my opportunity to sit down and reflect and go over some different concepts and ideas uh, that I weigh and that I think about on a day-to-day basis, and that I've thought about over my time and years as being a coach. And so that's the time that I can sit back, and that's more work, uh, and work side of content creation. What I'm doing now is uh, my daily, hey, the day is over. I get to recap my day. I get to talk about how the day went. I get to talk about some of the things and wins. Today was just a normal day in the life. I had a really good conversation with a new business friend, new business associate of mine that I just met, that I've known for some time. But we actually had a conversation today. We had a good one. We discussed a lot, and it's so important to get around other high achievers, get around other like-minded individuals and people that believe the things that you believe, and the things uh, that you uh, that you're striving for, and it's important. Okay, and so your circle influence matters. Every evolution, every development and building of yourself is going to require a different individual. For me, I'm not saying I'm trying or I'm going to be. Now I'm saying I am. I am going to attain my goals. I am Mr. Dream to Reality. I am Coach Ford. I am a businessman. I am an entrepreneur. I take this very serious. I take the sport of basketball very serious. And today I had a really good epiphany of how the things and lessons that I'm teaching on the basketball court um, translate to every area of life. And for me, speaking and talking about the vision and every single day, putting the vision out front and putting in a lot of hours. I'm feeling like some Elon hours here when he's like, how many hours you work? And he's like, I'm working 120 hours. And that's really true whenever you have a dream and a goal and aspirations, and you have a service-based business. My e-store, uh, that's more of mass to the masses, right? And I actually took some items down on my store. I got real refined on some things. I threw some stuff out there as some offers. So we presented offers, and if people buy, they buy. If they don't, they don't. Um, and it's okay. I think in the world of business, the thing that I'm selling with is uh, it takes time, and the deeper the number of things that I want to do, the more patience that I have to have. And uh, getting up at 5 a.m. has actually been really rewarding because my why's changed, my belief systems changed, my ability to see that the dream that I'm pursuing is closer than I've ever been. And so um, I'm just documenting here what it is, and you'll see the evolution in my videos. You see the evolution and the way I do things. Like, I'm trying to be a little more relaxed. I'm trying not to be so intense, and I'm just trying to have like I'm sitting with you at my house and having conversations with you. So let me ask you, what are some things that uh, you're looking for in terms of content? What are the things you're looking for? Because I'm here to serve people. I'm here to please God and serve people to the highest extent possible, and then presenting and creating that value. And so, for me, I don't know how to have small talk. That is not a strength of mine. I don't know how to be personable like that. I don't know how to uh, talk about the Joneses. I don't. I don't comprehend it. I never have. I never will. I'm comfortable with it. It's just not my strength. But if we're having meaningful conversations, then that's what I'm presenting. If you want to talk about how do we attain your dreams, how to become a high achiever, what kind of books to read, look at my bookshelf. And this is just, and why is my bookshelf in all the videos? Because I'm showing you a grander vision. And I really believe your thoughts are a collection of books and things that you read. That's why I'm being real intentional my um, about my energy, and I'm being real intentional about where I'm placing my energy. I'm being real intentional about how I'm putting my energy off to the world. Excuse me. Um, and I commend everybody that gets up super early and go to work and come home late. I appreciate you. If nobody else tells you, I appreciate you. It's hard, but the commitment and sacrifices that people do. I really appreciate it, and I love y'all for that. You're vital to the infrastructure of our country. You're vital to the success and growth of this beautiful country that we have in this capitalistic society. Without the linemen, without the electricians, without the plumbers, without the construction workers, without the roofers, without those people, we have nothing. And I thank you. I appreciate you. I acknowledge you. And I love your work. Um, uh, you're geniuses to me. The ability to be able to repair something and fix something, and to do it so proficiently, and to be committed to your craft. Um, I greatly admire that. I greatly look at that as to be the very best that I can be. Hope everybody takes those lessons, to our nurses, to our doctors, to our teachers, to everybody that's trying. Appreciate you. But to those men and women, the electricians, the linemen, the plumbers, the electricians, thank you. The construction workers, the roofers, um, the guys that are doing the things uh, to the highest extent possible and keeping this country and infrastructure moving forward. I thank you. So it's greatly appreciated. And I just wanted to say that uh, because without those great men and women, we have no builders. We have none of those things. We have no infrastructure without those people who put their bodies and lives, and our police officers and everybody uh, put their lives out there to keep this beautiful country of ours going. And so, thank you. And I don't know why I stopped because it was on my heart. I think about all those people because they work hard, and so it's like I see that. It's like, okay, let's get to work. Let's produce some of the best content in the world. Let's produce um, some of the most valuable things that say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Heavy equipment operators, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. And y'all appreciate it, man. And, you know, I have big visions and dreams. That's for another time. But yeah, but this is called a daily vlog for a reason. I'm sharing my thoughts outside of my podcast. My podcast is my work. The vlog is just me being myself, free to create, being in my creative space. When I'm on the basketball court, I'm being creative. When I'm filming this video, I'm sharing my deepest thoughts, my deepest thoughts. So everybody has a job to do. What's your job? Your job is to become the very best version of yourself possible. And I wrote a book called Just Do Your Job. And I discuss these things in the book, to which each person has a job to do. Each person has a job to do for themselves first and foremost. And that job is to become the very best version of themselves possible. And so I have a minute and 15 seconds. I try keeping these under 10. That's very intentional. I want these to be just a quick 10 minutes, hey, recap of the day. So I got my taxes turned in. I went down to the city to discuss things. I still need to call the state of Missouri on Monday because this is a legit, real business. Mr. Dreams to Reality, Coach Ford. And what I do is very serious. I take this very serious. You can ask people close to me. This is no fun and games. They can laugh all they want to, um, but to break out of your spirit and to break out of the environment that you're in, it takes um, careful planning. It takes intentional planning. It takes careful details. It takes focus to the highest extent possible. And I said today in my meeting today was the deeper my number, right, to become a billionaire. I am. It's not here in reality yet. That's why it's called Mr. Dreams to Reality, but it's on its way. The deeper the number, the bigger the number, the deeper the patience, the more I have to serve, the more I have to serve to others, the more value I have to create. And that's a challenge for me. And so I'm over my 10 minutes. Excuse me, I get passionate and I get serious there because life is good. Life is beautiful. And so I'm continuing to refine my practice. I'm continuing to refine my conversation. I continue to watch the great Steve Jobs, the late Steve Jobs. I continue to watch his videos, the Simon Sinek's, the Myron Goldens, the Gary Vaynerchuk's, the Pat McDavid's. I listen to all of them. And Jim Rohn. I listen to all of them. Eric Thomas. I listen to all of them. David Shands. I listen to all of them. And so if they ever see this video, and to the late great ones, uh, I pay my respect to you, and thank you. And thank you to everybody that loves and support. And for those who don't understand my mission, understand what I'm here to do. I'm here to empower athletes through the power of mentorship and the pushing of excellence on. Everything else I do is just simply tactics to push them to excel, to be the best that they can be. And if I do that, then I'm good. I left that mark and imprint that I wanted to, and that they push and strive for more. Don't let this spear and hear in the spirit of others around you keep you from pushing to greatness. Keep you from this would have never come to reality if I said no to the opportunity. If I didn't have faith and I didn't believe in those things. So yes, Mr. Dreams Reality, Coach Ford. I'm signing it off. About to have a good weekend. Probably not going to post much because we got basketball tournaments. I can't wait. I can't wait to get into my creative space and watching and seeing the kids work this week. We had a good full week of practice. So that's what I do, man. And so this is who I am. And I can only be me, and you can only be you. And that's your job, is to work on yourself to become the very best version of yourself. I'm 2 minutes over. Have a good day.